going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be working on the Toppo. Let me put my seatbelt on so instead of hearing the beeping you can hear me speak. I never put my seatbelt on. So we're working on the Toppo again today. Right now we're going to pick up some wheels for it. The carburetor should be in tomorrow, which I should post this video that you're seeing the same day. So tomorrow we should get the carburetor in and clean it up. It's coming from Japan off a 45,000 mile vehicle. So the carburetor should really just need to be bolted on and all the hoses hooked up and fuel hit to it, and then we should be good to go. But in the meantime, we're going to pick up some wheels. I'm looking on some on Facebook, 4x100s, and they're 13-inch wheels with nice tires on them. The guy bought them for his, I believe it's like a Daihatsu van that he has, and then he decided that he wanted some 14s, so he upgraded to some 14s, and so I'm upgrading from 12s to 13s, so it should look pretty good. It's got those stock Steelies on it now that are black, and so we're gonna go pick up some wheels, possibly stop by the parts store. You know the deal, pick up some of that yellow caliper paint. Shout out to you, Nicholas, for the idea. So every time I get a K car now, yellow calipers it is. So we're gonna go get some paint. I do have some primer and a little bit of the yellow left, but we'll grab a couple more cans. And when we go to switch the wheels out, paint the calipers, put the new wheels on it, and all that'll be left is some tint and a few little body repairs, and it should be looking good. On for breakfast now. It's like 10 o'clock, and we'll get some gravy and biscuits and then head off to go get these wheels. Making moves, making moves. The next day, and we got these wheels that we was going to pick up yesterday. Turns out the listing wasn't exactly the entire specs that I was wanting for these things, and the tires on these 13-inch wheels are massive, and also they're super old, and it looked like somebody drilled the 4x100 out in these things if you pop those covers. And yes, before you guys say anything, I did buy them. Not sure why, but I did. Off, and they're not the right spec. They're a little bit too wide. They stick out a few inches more than I would like. So, as you can see, those 12-inch wheels are a lot smaller than these things. So maybe if those had some smaller, low-profile tires on it, they would be nice, but they're pretty much brand new tires, and I don't want to go buy brand new tires and put on them. I'm trying to get a full set, so we may look for some 3-spokes. Some 3-spokes on this thing would look good. But surprise, guys, surprise. We finally got it running. I was waiting on a carburetor from Japan. Carburetor came in a few hours ago. We took the old one off last week. We ordered the carburetor from Japan. It shipped out on Friday, and it is here on Monday. So it got a little bit of grease on the face there. It was shipping over the weekend, and it made it here in 2 days, which is pretty cool. But here is the factory carb that has about 190 miles on it, 190,000 kilometers on it. Probably roughly 150 or so 1,000 miles. This little piece on the carburetor here somehow broke off. It looked like it got bent during somebody working on it during the years of its time. But we literally ordered a brand new carburetor off Forward Japan, and it was only 40 bucks plus shipping. I mean, 40 bucks plus shipping. The shipping was the most expensive part. But as you see, she is running mint. She's got cold AC. I got our battery replaced out of the Cappuccino, and I put a lawn and garden battery in the Cappuccino for now, and was able to get it bolted up, and it starts no problem. But as you see, she is running freaking mint. It took probably 15 minutes to get the carburetor. I just sprayed it out with some cleaner just in case there's any dirt from shipping, and it's sitting over however long it sit from them pulling it off the car. And I just sprayed it out, bolted it up, got the fuel lines and everything, took out, and as you guys seen in the last video on this thing, I dropped the tank and I cleaned the tank out, made sure the fuel pump and everything worked, and made sure that was good to go on that side of things. But I was excited this morning, and off camera we just went ahead and smacked everything together, and she is running freaking awesome. So we're gonna take you guys on a little test ride on the Mitsubishi Toppo. Cannon, come here, boy. You wanna go for a ride? You wanna go for? Oh, no. Okay. Get in. See what buddy thinks about it. Get in. Come on. Get in. They got in, and we're gonna get his approval on this thing. He loves car rides, so let's get the AC going. The AC feels great. First K car that I've had with AC, so I'm excited about that. So it is the 3-speed automatic. Unfortunately, it's not the 5-speed manual, which I would love to have, but I got this thing on an amazing deal. I traded this thing for a built CRF 50 that's completely built and for the track. So much power on that little thing. I'm probably glad I got rid of it, because I got hurt on it at least twice. I'm currently healing from a little bit of road rash at the moment, as you see on the arm there, and I got a little bit on the side, but at least we got an amazing deal on this thing, and I didn't have to wait too long for the carburetor to come in, so that was awesome there. Usually takes 3 or 4 days or so to get any parts from Japan, because Japan is like a day or so away, so overnight from Japan is not really a thing. But if you use DHL, they can literally get it to your house in less than like 2 days internationally. So that was awesome. Thank boy. First ride in the new Minica. He's like, it's got tons of room and I can see everything. It's like a big old fishbowl. I can see everything that's going on. What's the plans for this thing? Do we keep it? Do we trade it for the 5-speed version? Do we trade it for something else? What do we do? I did take it out a little bit earlier, and it runs probably like 60 or so. The 3 speeds are not the fastest. 5-speed manual is definitely the way to go with any K car, but I mean, an automatic, you just get in it, you put it in drive, and you can just chill, relax, and drive, which is always nice. But for the power wise, they don't hold as much power. But what do? Do we get some rims for this thing? Do we paint the calipers yellow? The calipers yellow would look sick. We probably could do that anyway. Wouldn't be able to see much of the yellow, be able to see it a little bit, be able to see a lot more on the rear, because I believe it's a drum on the rear, so it's a full like a drum there. But man, this thing is sweet. A bunch of people already pointing it out, talking to me out in public there. What you think, boy? This thing's awesome. Need to get the family go for a little trip in this thing. I may paint match the front and rear bumper. I don't know if I like the two-tone. I seen Toppo online that was the full color, and it looked pretty sick. So drop some comments down below. Let me know what you think we should do to the Minica. Cappuccino will be listed up on Cards and Bids tomorrow. So when you're seeing this video, Cards and Bids should have the Cappuccino up and listed. So if you're in the market for a cappuccino, definitely go on there and you'll see it up there. Give it a bid. Maybe we'll do a little road trip in this thing in the next few days. May plan something out for the weekend. A weekend getaway in the freaking Mitsubishi Minica Toppo. How cool would that be? It's almost big enough. I don't know if these seats lay completely flat back, but if so, those seats in the back do lay down, and I'm sure you could take that headrest off and possibly lay that seat all the way flat. You could turn it into a flat bed, so you could camp out on in this thing. Should be pretty cool. And I mean, you could almost, like, I'm full sticking my hand up, and that's how tall this thing is. So, I mean, it's almost like a 2-story bus. But drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys think I should do to the Toppo. Give me some suggestions. Tell me if we should go on a road trip. Road trip always seems fun. I definitely pack up some tools and some essentials that you need just in case something does happen along the way. You know how it is. But guys, I will catch you guys in the comments, and I will catch you guys on the next video. So I hope you guys are enjoying the content that we got coming out on the channel recently. I'm glad that I'm back making videos. It feels awesome, and I'm glad that some of you guys have stuck around, and we're actually starting to, you know, pick up the audience and grow the channel again. So that is awesome. I appreciate you guys.